Come on to my house, I'm going.
Hi, today I wanted to bring you a review of Lauren Rennells' retro makeup book. I was really excited when I heard that she was coming out with a makeup book because I loved her vintage hairstyling book so much. The retro makeup book has a very similar feel. The layouts and everything are the same, just really gorgeous. A lot of detail and attention went into making the book look really pretty, which I always appreciate. It starts out with a section on basic techniques, just to kind of help get everybody up to speed and on the same page. Growing up, I didn't wear a lot of makeup, so there are a lot of things that I didn't learn how to do until I was an adult. Never wore foundation, never wore eyeliner, never wore lipstick, never did anything with my eyebrows other than a little bit of plucking. So that section's really great for somebody who maybe doesn't necessarily know everything about makeup already. So don't feel like if you're a little bit uncomfortable with your makeup techniques that this book is going to be too advanced for you, because it really talks about how to do things correctly. There's a really great section in here on eyebrow grooming, which is awesome. Fake lashes, lipsticks, contouring. One of the greatest things, I think, in the beginning section is the part on selecting red and pink lipsticks that work really well for your skin tone. I know for me, shopping for red lipstick, a lot of times it's really frustrating. You go to the store and you buy something and you get it home and it looks different on you than it does in the tube. So this part is really great, just to help you when you go to pick, that you get better picks for your lipstick color. Then it is separated into decades from the 20s to the 60s. The beginning of each decade has kind of a researchy section. It talks about what kind of products were available, what kind of colors were popular, how women of the day selected colors for themselves. A lot of current marketing, they have a lot of these little packs for like match your eye color to make your eye color look really great. And so it talks about what kinds of ways that women of the past chose their makeup colors, mostly eyeshadow, and which is something that I really had no idea. It also has kind of a blanket section on popular eyebrow shapes and lip shapes. Before getting this book, I really had no idea how much your eyebrow shape could change the way your face looked. And since I've started doing more things with my eyebrows, I've really noticed, and it makes a huge difference. So if you're somebody who had a decade and you love the decade and you want to stick with that decade, you could go ahead and do the more drastic thing, which would be to go ahead and pluck your eyebrows into the correct shape for that decade. But each look also gives you sort of a makeup way to get your eyebrows to look more like the shape of the decade or that they're going for in the book. It even, during the 30s, talks about how to cover your eyebrows, and that way you could redraw them on. I've not tried that because that's really drastic for me to be wearing out just in a day-to-day look, but the tutorial looks really great. Then it goes through and it has individual looks for the decade. A lot of them are inspired by famous actresses, which is really cool because a lot of those people are the people that we look to for fashion and beauty inspiration anyways. The one that I'm wearing is the Sadie. That's what I'm wearing today. And it's based off Gloria Swanson. So this is what I came up with. Hopefully you guys can see on the camera. It's a little bit of a smoky eye and a red lip. One thing about this book that I wish they did is they have a picture of each model before without any makeup, and then they have a picture of the model after. But in the after picture, her makeup's done and her hair's done. And the hair really makes a big difference when you're going for a vintage look. And I think it would have been nice if they could have also kind of included a picture of the model with her hair regular, the modern style, and the makeup done. Just to have something to see what it looks like. A lot of the looks are actually rather wearable for a modern look, with a few tweaks. If you stay away from anything too crazy with your eyebrows or any crazy reshaping of your lips, a lot of them look really modern. Like this is what I'm wearing out today. I'm not doing my hair. But I did want to show you how much it can really look retro. Just going to use a little sort of 20s looking hat. And see, it's just a really kind of sexy, sultry bad girl look, which is really awesome. And it looks, I mean, a hat's a great way to kind of add that vintage flair to your look if you don't have time to do your hair. That's it. She uses a lot of different models. So there's models with all different kinds of skin tones and hair colors and different ethnicities. So you won't be able to do every look in the book and get that look to look like you because you don't have all these different hair colors and skin colors. But you can really adapt the looks to work for you. So that's usually what I do. I don't usually do a lot of looks straight out of the book. I'll take pieces and make it work. Another thing that was a little off-putting was the fact that she used so many different colors of eyeshadow and lipstick and blush, and I don't really have a ton of any of those. So it was really hard, kind of when I got the book. I was so excited, and I wanted to do a look, and I was looking, okay, I don't have that color eyeshadow, and I don't have that color lipstick, and I don't have that color blush. So just be aware of that when you get the book, that you might need to go out and do some shopping to be able to do some of the looks in the book. But you can tweak them. One of the hardest things for me is I don't have a lot of red lipsticks, so I usually just do the rest and throw on whatever red that I like that I have at home. And the other problem I have with this book is the same problem that I had with the other book, is the binding. It looks really nice and professional, but it has a tendency to flap shut on you. So when you're trying to get ready and you're trying to have the book open and look and see what's going on, all you get is, you're going to have to hold it open, and it's really hard. So like a spiral binding would have been better. It's a really great reference book, and I really love it, and it's awesome. Now I'm kind of wishing that she'd do another hair book and do some more of the hairstyles that are in this book because they're awesome. This book is cheaper than the hairstyling book, but it's also significantly smaller. I want to show you the two side by side. So it's definitely narrower, so it's less expensive, so it kind of balances out. I think that's all that I wanted to say. It's a really good book, so you should buy it if you like vintage styles. That's all I got. Thanks.